A judge in British Columbia is expected to rule today on a case that made headlines across the country. It's that of Laura Zendri, a Vancouver area teen who died after a severe beating in a park. The man convicted for the crime will find out if he will be sentenced as a youth or an adult. It's a huge difference in terms of how much time he would spend behind bars. Richard Zussman has the details from Vancouver.
Laura Zendri was beaten to death back in a few years ago when she was just 15 years old in 2010. She was left for dead in a North Delta park. She died in hospital the next day. During the trial, the person who killed her, who cannot be named because he was a few days before his 18th birthday when he committed this crime, he said he had visions of choking someone and leaving them to die and also raping them. His name has not been released because of his age. But today, the court will make a determination on whether he will be sentenced as an adult or as a minor. Because of that birthday so close to 18, at this point, it looks like it could go either way. Like you mentioned, it's much different in terms of sentences based on how he is sentenced. The option if he's sentenced under the age of 18 is he would be serving 4 years in custody plus 3 years in the community service, so it'd be a 7-year total sentence. If he's sentenced over the age of 18, he would not be eligible for parole for at least 7 years, and he'd be sentenced to life in prison. Zendri's family has been very vocal about asking for that sentence for the man who's now 20 years old. And there are a lot of people in the community who know who this individual is. They know his name, and that's part of the reason why his lawyer today will likely make the arguments that even if he is tried as an adult, his name does not be released to the public. In many cases, when you are tried as an adult, the publication ban is lifted on that name. Well, his lawyers will be arguing that that name stay protected because he won't be safe in custody if the community knows who he is.